we go on to the next part, some very basic fill in the blanks questions we have. And I want you all to just try them on your own. Okay. Before solving, before actually looking at the solution. Okay. I want you all to at least give it a try for all the questions. Okay. So we will start. Let's start. Okay. The first question is 5% of 100. You can imagine it to be 5 by 100. 100 cancel. The answer will directly be equal to 5. Okay. You can also imagine it as 1 by 20. 20 or 20 cancel. Answer is 5. Okay, so very simply put, I will write this 5% as 1 by 20 into 100, 20 cancel. Your answer is equal to 5. That's the one. Let's go on to the next one. 125% of 20. 125% we saw at the starting of the class is 5 by 4. That you can write. Okay, so 125%. If you don't remember, you can write it again. 125 by 100 into 20. So 21s are 25s are 5 25s are. The answer will be 25. Okay, one more way of solving this question, guys, a very important way. Okay, remember this: 125% of 20 is the same as 20% of 125. In short, okay, you can remember this as a shortcut every time. A% of B is simply equal to B% of A. Please remember this thumb rule, guys. It is very, very helpful many a times in case of data interpretation. Okay, I'll give you one personal application. When we were very high on intellect and very low on energy, जब हम लोग बहुत lazy हुआ करते थे एक time पे, basically when I was working in 2014, so we had something called as a service tax, and the service tax was 12.36% of the complete order value. Okay, so 12.36% of, suppose मुझे निकालना है, let's say 2500. So by the property A% of B is B% of A, 12.36% of 2500 will be nothing but 25% of 1236. 25% we saw from the table is 1/4. इसका 1/4 निकालना है. 4 3s are 12, 4 9s are 36. Is 309 rupees. As simple as that. Okay, so don't worry, we have calculators. Okay, not everybody is very lazy. Okay, but yeah, just one application of how you can use the percentage wala concept. A% of B is B% of A to solve this question. Okay, remember this: A% of B is B% of A. This happens because see, percentage is nothing but a fraction, right? A% is nothing but A by 100. We know this, right? So A by 100 of B is nothing but A by 100 times B. Now multiplication is a commutative process, right? I mean, you can interchange. 5 into 3 is same as 3 into 5, right? So A and B you can interchange. This will be same as B by 100 into A, isn't it? So remember, A% of B is B% of A. As simple as that. Okay, we go on to the next question, guys. 20% less than 200 is what percent more than 120? Okay, now 20% less than 200. पहली बात तो 20% is nothing but 1/5. Okay, 1/5 of 200 will be how much? 40. Okay, so 40 less than 200 will be how much? 160. Okay, so the question is actually asking you 160 is what percent more than 120? Okay, 160 is how many points more than 120? 40 points more than 120, and you're comparing with respect to 120. Okay, so 40 upon 120 into 100. Okay, if you observe, this is nothing but 1/3. 1/3 is 33.33%. 33.3 recurring. That's the required answer. Okay, 20% less than 200 is 33.33% more than 120. It's as simple as that. Okay, let's go on to the next question, guys. 33.3% of 3000 is dash percent of 30,000. Okay, if you have understood the concept I discussed some time back, A% of B is B% of A. This question is simply a cakewalk. You don't even need to lift up your pen to solve this question. Let's see how. So 33.3% of 3000 is dash percent of 30,000. हमने क्या किया? In 3000 we simply attach 1 0 here, right? तो हम लोग क्या करेंगे? To compensate, decimal point को एक place left में shift कर देंगे, right? So it will be 3.3%. Right, as simple as that. Okay. The price of a brand new Honda City car was 14,56,738.26 INR on 2017. If the price depreciates by 10% every year, find the percentage decrease in the price by 2021. Okay, so 17 say 18, 19, 20, 21. After 4 cycles, they are asking you the percentage decrease in the price. Now, commerce students, they know something called as the WDM, the written down method. वही अप्लाई करना है इस क्वेश्चन में? नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं, ये अप्लाई बिल्कुल नहीं करना है। ओके, द रिटन डाउन मेथड इज बेसिकली कि लाइक 14,56,738, इसको हम लोग 10% से कम करेंगे एवरी ईयर, सो 0.9 से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे, फिर 0.9 से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे। That is not required. The question does not ask you what is the actual value. So guys, whenever you look at these questions जहाँ पे percentage decrease के बारे में बात किया है, always remember the percentage decrease is completely independent of the initial value. Okay, so what does the percentage change depend upon? Let's study this right now. So let's assume that the price of some commodity is 1,000 rupees right now. Okay, and एक साल में it got reduced by 10%. Okay, 10% of 1,000 will be how much? 100. So the new price is 900 rupees. Similarly, agar next year mein it is again reducing by 10%, 10% of 900 now is 90. So the decrease is how much? 810. Okay, so 1,000 tha pehle, ab kitna ho gaya hai? 810. Okay, for the percentage change, the formula will be final minus initial upon initial multiply by 100. और यू कैन सिंपली ऑब्जर्व 1,000 से 810 हो गया है, कितने का डिक्रीज है? 190 का डिक्रीज है। आउट ऑफ 1,000 multiplied by 100, 2 zeros gone, one more zero gone, the decrease is 19%. Okay, now suppose the initial value would have been 2,000 rupees, right? If suppose this would have been 2,000 rupees, okay, minus 10% किया तो कितना हो जाएगा? 200 से कम हो जाएगा 1,800, and again this reduced by 10% will reduce by 180, right? So the price is 1,620, right? Let's calculate the percentage change. 1,620 और 2,000 में कितना difference है? 380. 380 out of 2,000 multiplied by 100. कम हुआ है ना? 0, 0, 0, 0 gone. Again minus 19. Wow, same. Okay, so this proves that the percentage change is completely independent of the initial value which you take. Okay, it simply depends on two things. Okay, the percentage reduction or increase happening every year, right? And second is how many cycles you are doing it for. Are we getting this? Okay, so for solving this question very easily, we can directly take 100 as the base, right? And say that every year it is reducing by 10%, so it is becoming 0.9 times. So first year में 90 हो गया, right? Second year में क्या हो जाएगा? 90 into 0.9, 81. Third year में 81 into 0.9, okay, this is 72.9. Okay, again 0.9 times हो जाएगा. If you denote on 9 का powers, it is 65.61, right? So what is the decrease here? The decrease here is 34.39 out of 100. So the percentage decrease in the price is 34.29%. As simple as that.